Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. How's everybody doing? So in the last episode we did a bunch of crap and now, well, we watched a bunch of Jet Spheres. And in this episode I'm going to show you myself getting the Jupiter Sigil once and for all. Because it finally showed up as a prize, as you can see here on the League. It won't show up on Tournament, it'll show up on League. And if it's not showing up for you, one thing that you can do is actually go here to Reset Data and choose this. You'll say all player data and abilities will be reset to the default settings. However, I don't want to do that. But I did do that earlier, which is what caused it to actually appear there as the first place prize. Now, I do believe you have to play a certain number of games anyway to get it to show up, but either way, I'm just glad it showed up. I'm so relieved. So, yeah. The problem with resetting the data, however, is that all of your players get set back to level 1 stats along with all the other teams. And so basically you're back to the same point you were when you fought the Luca Goers for the first time. And that's not good, because remember how difficult that game was. And Blitzball is definitely a lot more difficult at the lower levels. So, what you might want to do, and this is what I did actually. Yeah, okay, who are we playing here? Guado Glories for the ultimate prize, which we pretty much already clinched it, but I recruited a bunch of other members for these games, because at level 1, several of these characters have much better stats than the players on your team, and you probably won't be able to win these games, or at least you won't be able to ensure a victory with just the Besaid Aurochs as they are at level 1. Because, I mean, even fighting the Luca Goers, you're just getting lucky, and eventually you would gain levels and get better, but there's no guarantee that you would win enough games to actually, you know, clinch the victory and get the Jupiter Sigil, and then you'd have to start all over again, and I didn't want to take that risk, so I recruited some new members. Brother, you can recruit from the airship. Rop is recruited from the, oh shoot, it's on the Mihin High Road at the agency, the travel agency. He's there. Wedge is one of the people standing outside of the Luca, like when you go to Luca from the airship. Actually, I'll show you. Well, no, I won't show you. When you go to Luca from the airship, he's standing right outside, like at the top of the staircase. So, and then Jamal, basically, you go to Luca from the airship and walk down until you get to the main square where you, the main circular area where Titus and Yuna had that one conversation about the buildings in the sky. Anyway, whatever. So, I'm going to assign my positions now, and this is basically what I got. So, and I actually have 2 losses on this record because of Keepa, mostly, because that asshole just couldn't keep the balls out, man. So, I would set marks, but I don't think we're going to need to, because it's just one more game, and what the hey, once we win this game, we win the Jupiter Sigil. You know, because I find the ring with the missing stone, I find Snowflake. Anyway, so let us begin. Alright, Lenny catches the ball, he's so awesome. He's been catching it a lot. So, a number of reasons why I chose this team. Rop in particular, it doesn't seem like he would be that useful, but actually, he's probably the most useful member on the team. I put him in the back of the field here because he has a really high passing stat. Pretty much anything above 10 is a good passing stat, and he's got 10 now. Well, he's got 12 now. And he's got a pretty decent energy stat, too, so that he can hold up against getting tackled by the other teams, which, you know, even I don't know, that's a pretty respectable attack she's got there. But, I think we can survive it. So what you want to do is set him up back here with the ball, and then when you get a chance, like while you're moving around with Rop in the back of the field, watch Brother and Titus out in the front of the field, and watch for one of them to get good position, and then pass it to them when they have good position. Brother's got pretty good position now. The other thing about Brother is that he can actually outswim just about any team, any player in the game. So as you see, I'm just going to swim straight towards the goal, and they don't keep up with me. So I only have one defender on me when I actually get to the goal, and I can just shoot it right in. Now, that's a pretty decent goalie they got there. So I'm going to go ahead and wither shot. Now, when you first recruit Brother, he's not actually going to be this good. You're going to have to get a few goals, score a few goals with him to level him up so that you'll be able to handle the fights later on. That's pretty much how it's going to go. So I've spent an awful lot of time explaining here. I can't believe I'm only 1 minute into the first game. And that's not even a minute there. That's more like 25 seconds or something. So most of the time what will happen is they'll get the ball and they'll swim out, and Brother will just get it back to them instantly. Like, see his attack rating here? That's not even that high of an attack rating, but he's just got a low energy. So I'm going to get this back, and I'm just going to swim it straight towards the goal. I don't care about the defenders. because at this point I can handle them. I can handle one of them. Maybe 2 might be a problem, but, well, 2 is going to be a problem here. Well, 9 and 4 together is 13, but I got 19 energy, so I'm going to break both of them. And shoot again. Might as well use the Wither Shot. As long as you have the HP, might as well use it. That's the other thing. The HP is an issue early on, is you'll only be able to use that once, if at all, if you got him to learn it. So, chances are your first game against the Albed Sykes, you're probably going to lose. I did. And I actually tied against the Luca Goers, so... And I tied against somebody else, too. Who else was it? Yeah. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Pretty much, when you get up to the game against the Ronso Fangs, that's the game where you're going to want to use Brother as much as possible. I didn't need to do that. Because he can outswim them, so you can pretty much get their whole team chasing him around the court. You can do that with any team, pretty much. Like, see, I'll have them on my ass right now, and I can just swim all around the field and pretty much draw them anywhere I want to, and then draw the rest of the team in, so that they're all just one big clump like this. And these guys are actually pretty fast. They're keeping up pretty well. So there's probably going to be some defenders on me when I get to the goal, but, ooh, 3 of them, huh? 3 of you, huh? You think I can make this? I don't think I can make this. I'm going to have to try my luck on breaking, I think. Still use a Wither Shot. Oh, yeah, I guess we're going to be okay. Venom Tackle, well, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, the other teams have been getting really lucky with those Venom Tackles. Like earlier, I was playing against the Luca Goers, and 3 times in a row, they used a Venom Tackle against me, so that they had 13 against my 15, and they broke through it. Or they got the ball back from me with it. I was like, dude, screw you. There you go, just did it again. So you just take him down the side of the field, swim up to the goal, and kick it in. There's nothing really much to it. Yeah, once he runs out of HP, it won't give you the option to do that Wither Shot anymore. But you should pretty much be leveled up enough that you can win at least the last 3 or 4 games and ensure your victory. So don't panic if you start out and you lose like 1 or 2 of the first games, because it won't matter. I mean, I think you could lose as many as 3, possibly even 4, and still get the first place, but it would be pretty tough. And here we go again. I mean, this is what happens. They carry the ball right up to you, and you just take it from them and take it back to their goal and scoop it in there. Can't get any easier than that. So, I mean, I've had games where I scored as much as 10 or 11 against their 0, but that was a long time ago. I haven't had much better luck in this playthrough. I think I had 8 once. I had 7 against the Ronsos a minute ago, but that's pretty good. So as you can see, we're pretty much just, you know, raping him right up the butt, and rape is not funny, so I'm going to stop saying that. Is this still the first half? There ain't no way I scored 4 goals that fast. Then again, maybe I did, I don't know. You know, I also do. And let us not forget, we also have Titus as a, you know, as an alternate kicker. If you run out of HP with Brother, you start passing it to Titus, and he has the Jet Shot. Which, if you reset the data, he won't lose the Jet Shot, so don't worry about that. Here goes nothing. Brother's also an insane blocker. Like, its block stat right now is like 23. Like, I wish I could have shown that a second ago, but, no. And here goes Rop again, rocking the Casbah with his, varying degrees of jack-of-all-tradery that he got going on there. I don't think he's going to break this. No, I don't think so. But despite that all, he's still got excellent stats, so definitely not a bad pickup. Oh, I should have mentioned I also recruited Jamal for my goalie and replaced Keepa with him. And if I had done that from the beginning, so I didn't do that until like the 4th or 5th game. And because of that, I think that's why I lost a couple of those first games. Because they were scoring goals left and right on me. The Keepa just wasn't keeping him out of there. He's at a low level, he's just not really that good. But Jamal, you know, when you recruit him, even at level 1, he has a catch stat of 14. So that should be able to block just about anything that they'll throw at you. 14 should be able to block it. Look at that experience on Brother, they're just ridiculous. He's been gaining like 2 levels just about every game. So, surprisingly, his shooting stat is not going up as much as I was hoping, but his pass and block, I mean, look at that, 24. Endurance, he's just an all-around great player. Probably more suited for a center than an actual kicker, but I prefer having him as a kicker because it keeps him close to the goal, and he's my top scorer right now, so why wouldn't you do that? I I mean, he's better than just about anybody else you could find right now, and I think as he levels up later, his shoot stat starts to really jump up then. Because I distinctly remember it doing that. But, well, actually, I don't distinctly remember anything. I don't know why I said that. It just sounded good. But, yeah, we're going to have us a game. I'm sure the Guado Glories are really mad that they had to be the ones to see get tossed around in this video, but somebody get that for crying out loud. Okay, Titus. Now, the thing is, Titus, like, I mean, he has the ball right now, but he's not going to get to the goal without having a million blockers on him, so this is where Rob comes in. So I'll probably, well, I don't know, I can break to the first guy, but that second guy's got 14 blocking. And Titus isn't much of a passer, so we're just going to have to break. Break! That's good, that's good. Now I'll just pass it down to Rob and let him hang on to it until these guys clear out. So, while, like I said before, while you're carrying it around with Rob, watch Titus and Brother for one of them to get a good field position. Like, Brother's in a pretty good position now. Except he's got a blocker on him, so maybe. But the great thing about Rob, as I said, is he'll pass it all the way across the field. Now, Wedge is not much of a passer, so don't use him. Wait, we went through halftime, so we got a refill on the HP, yeah. So it should be okay. But yeah, don't try to pass with Wedge, because his pass stat is only 3, and it doesn't really get any better than that, so. Ooh, this is bad. I'll take my chances. Oh yeah, we're fine. For some reason, Brother seems to have luck on not taking as much damage as he's supposed to. And maybe that's just me, I don't know. There we go. So that's 5-0. Place your bets now on what the final score is going to be, but I would probably bet on 7-0, but I might be able to get 8. We'll see. Actually, I might be able to get 9, but that would be pretty iffy. Well, of course, if Brother steals this, then yeah. This guy's got no energy. He's got good passing, but Brother's got good blocking. As you can see, the numbers are starting to get really crazy. I mean, they were way crazier than this before I reset the data and set everybody back to level 1. I mean, these are only level 10, level 15 Blitzball players you're looking at here, so we'll do a Wither. Yes! Freaking Rob is awesome, I'm telling you. He's another one of those well-rounded players that you can use for whatever, so I'm going to carry him out here, try to get the rest of the team back to the other side. Maybe I can get something going here. Let's go ahead and give Titus a run, or give Titus a chance to be in the spotlight here. Oh man, that other defender of theirs hesitated, and it's going to cost him. Oh man, 4 defenders. No, I'm not going to break through 4 defenders. I can break through 3 of them, but not 4. So this will take out 2. Maybe he'll take out that 14. Yeah, it did. There's still 2 more to get through, though. And some distance to the goal, so I wouldn't expect this one to go in. Unless he misses it. Yeah, sometimes when they block, they miss altogether, so you can hope for that, but yeah, he got it. Good job, Mr. Goalie. You did something good. Gained some experience. Not that it matters, because after this match, I'm pretty much never going to play Blitzball again. And of course, there's that voice in the back of my head that says, it may be the last time you play Blitzball in your life. It may be right now. Oh, no, he just threw that away, didn't he? Good job, Brother. Let's swim it around. Once again, we get to see Brother outrun the other players. Oh, well, there's too many defenders. Let's back up a bit, try to get around this way. Yeah, the Guados are really good at swimming and passing, so, you know, don't always count on Brother to carry you through every single game. I mean, there might be sometimes you might actually have to work for some of this. I know, work, imagine that. It's like, what was that other video where I was saying something about, oh, effort sucks or something? I was trying to think of what video that was. I was making a reference to that, but shoot, they're keeping up with me, damn it. Damn it! Okay, fine, you two. Shit, Wither shot. That's driving me crazy now. What was that? Ugh. I think it was in like a conversation with Seymour or something. He said something like, "Oh no, it was. Oh no, that was Chrono Trigger." Where they say the Chrono Trigger will equal the effort you put into it or something, and I was like, "Oh, effort. That sucks." Ugh. That went a long time ago. That doesn't feel that long ago. What the heck? Dato signed up with another team? You traitor! Did you see that? Wait, is the game over? The game's not over already, is it? Good lord. It can't be. Well, I guess we won 5-0. I sure didn't expect that, but yeah. So we pretty much have first place here. 23 points, 7 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. We tied with somebody else. League season over. Congratulations, the Besaid Aurochs have ended the season at number 1. Please accept this prize. Obtain Jupiter Sigil. How many times do you ever get to see that in your life? Most people who probably play this game never get to see it, despite hours of attempts, hours of effort. Effort that doesn't pay off, because it doesn't really. Most of the time in the real world. Back. I'm not playing that ever again. I am not playing any more Blitzball. I am Blitzballed up the butt right now. I have just sat here and played like 14 games just to get this far. I did that all off screen. And you know what? I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm through. So, thanks everybody for watching, and in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X, maybe we'll dodge some lightning bolts. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know if I have the strength. Goodbye, y'all.